Mike. Great. Great.
So you just did the entire intro and nobody could hear you. That's awesome. Can you hear me?
No.
You can't hear me?
Yes.
Hello?
We can hear you. You couldn't hear me. I had the intro. I thought
you did it right.
Well, I thought I had it set and I thought I had this on and then it was off. No wonder I couldn't hear myself.
Guys, we claim to be good at this.
No, we're not good. Especially when they change everything. It freaking irritates me.
You claim to be good at this?
No, I don't claim to be anything.
Oh, man.
I have learned that you cannot, nothing makes sense.
At all? Ever?
It's
hey,
all
folks.
messed up.
What's up? Why can't we see the chat over here?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what's going on here.
Great!
Why is stuff not,
Great! Hello, John Elite. Hello, Cody. Hello, Mrs. G. What's up? How's it hanging? How's it doing? How's it going?
How's it doing? How's it going? Why? About the only thing I have working here is the scroll.
Hello. Well, yeah. Apparently it's not hanging. It's falling off.
Why is my...
Wow, guys. This is gonna...
Suck?
It'll get better from here, hopefully. We can only hope.
We'll refresh
it can only go up from here. So,
hey
guys, what's up? So tonight, Smackdown was okay. Didn't love it. Also, didn't love it.
Also didn't love it.
So, no, it was okay.
Yeah.
We got some big news to talk about today, though.
Yes.
Big news.
Big
really,
news.
Really big news.
If anybody's...
Not fake news.
If anybody's...
Real news.
If anybody's on YouTube chatting, we're not even getting that. So I don't know.
Well, if somebody's... Here, I'll type in there. 1 second. We are live. Do-do-do-do. Hashtag Smackdown. I will chat, and we will see.
Hey, there's Mrs. Gleen. Now, why is my...
So
where's
YouTube
my...
chat... Wait. So maybe it'll work now.
All right.
Yo, somebody from Twitch, type something.
Yeah, somebody from Twitch type something real quick.
like
Maybe
Scott
this kind of kicked it in. Hey, Mrs. G, Maven, Mrs. G, everyone. Hello,
so apparently...
How's everybody going? Yeah, our Twitch is
how's everybody going?
Yeah, how's everybody going? Scott! Are you in here?
Hi.
Yes, you are. You jinxed us.
I can't believe... Scott.
He made a comment on Twitter earlier.
We're going great, Maven.
About something about everything running smooth or something about... I have to go back and look. Something about things, having everything go right and then we do this.
And everything did not work.
No, everything did not work.
At all.
No.
So, folks, tonight's Smackdown.
Okay.
I don't want to say that it was bad, but it wasn't very good either.
That's okay.
I don't know.
I made Thunderdome TV tonight, much more clearly. LOL. I made y'all laugh with Baron Corbin and Buddy Murphy jokes, didn't I? Yes, you did.
Yes, it
Buddy
was.
Murphy. Hopefully no technical... Yeah, that's what he said. He said, hopefully no technical difficulties.
And that completely...
And guess what, Scott? We got technical difficulties.
So
my chat, I can't... our chat on our screen that we're supposed to have both the Twitch and the YouTube...
you messed us up.
It's not there.
So thanks, dude. So anyways, hey, Mrs. Gleen, what's up? So tonight, Smackdown was okay, was not great, did not care for it,
we
actually.
We have YouTube coming through, but I don't have, on our screen, on our program.
Mr. G did fix this. The thing, the what's it called?
What? This?
The bar. The bar, my horror movie watch-along fund.
Yeah.
He fixed that, so the money's updated. So everybody knows that we have to watch a scary movie now. But, yeah, so Smackdown.
Yes.
What did you think? Hey,
how you doing, James?
In the chat. What's up? How's it going?
If anyone saw the dude with the great Andre the Giant shirt, that was me. I waved to you. Did you wave back? Most of the former WWE Hall of Fame's cabinet has COVID. What is with people hoping Trump dies of COVID? Why?
We're going to talk about it.
Yes, we're going to talk about that. So we're going to do a little different format today than normal. We're going to hit the important things that we thought were important. Because, that's what we should do. So, first off, want to talk about Alexa and the Firefly Funhouse?
We're going to do this now?
I don't care. Which one do you want to do?
With Roman.
Okay, we can start with Roman. I thought we'd end with Roman because that's a big thing.
Oh, well, I would rather not end with
Can y'all say karma? Yes.
I would rather not
talk
about Roman last because I didn't think this was that great.
When you gonna grow your beard out? Probably never. I've just shaved like 2 days ago.
It was yesterday.
Like I said, just yesterday. The important things that we thought were important. That's right. Because other people might think that Sheamus and Shorty G were important.
I mean, but I don't really care. It doesn't make a difference.
Smackdown was all right. Like
another
Smackdown in the middle. Another format change. I love it. Yes.
So Roman came out. He cut a promo and was like,
fitting the beard into a mask was an issue.
I would imagine. Probably.
Yeah. It wouldn't like stick to me. Yeah.
That's nice. So Roman, he came out. He cut a promo, and I didn't like this.
I thought it was good.
I mainly didn't like this because we're doing Jey Uso versus Roman Reigns again, probably in Hell in a Cell, and I don't care.
We are, but we knew we were going to get that.
Did we?
Yeah.
Because I thought after Clash of Champions we were done. I didn't need to see it again.
But the point is like I said that the other day, he did not say that you are the tribal chief.
But I don't care.
Well, you might not care, but it's part of a storyline that they're going to build, and this is good.
See, they could make this good.
Hello, Tony. How you doing?
But I'm just not going to think it's good until we do the whole thing with Paul Heyman eventually leaving Roman and Brock coming in and being the face. Till then, I don't know about this. I don't like it. I don't think that we need to see Jey versus Roman again.
I do.
I don't think... No, I don't. I don't think that we need to see it in Hell in a Cell. I don't care. I don't care.
Maven, that's nice. Mrs. Gleen says.
No.
I'm assuming she's talking.
Well,
that's
nice.
Talking about you going. Oh, yeah. Well,
that's nice.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to say it the specific way.
Well, okay. Maven.
That's
nice.
No, that's not the way.
Maven. That's nice.
That's nice.
Okay. I love what they're doing with this. This is a perfect setup. The whole idea is to build up. I think two things happen here. I think Jey gets built up, which is what they're doing. And they're going to build Roman up to where he's going to... See, they're building Jey up is what they're doing here. Okay? So when Roman kills him and destroys him, people are going to be even more angry than they would have been, before.
But, okay, was it necessary, though? Because we already did this Sunday.
Yes,
no, I don't think it is. Because we already did this on Sunday. But I don't think it is. Because we already did this on Sunday. And it's stupid to run this back and literally do the exact same thing again. This is why people don't want to watch their product. Because it's not just with the Roman and Jey thing. It's with everything. All of their shows are literally reruns of matches that we've seen about 18,000 times.
Okay, but
Hell in a Cell is going to be a rerun of Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton, a rerun of Roman versus Jey Uso, a rerun of Sasha Banks versus Bayley, a rerun of Asuka versus whoever the garbage Asuka already fought. It's going to be another pointless pay-per-view.
Okay, but the point here is you're building Jey up, okay? That's what you're doing.
But how, though?
How?
Because how is Jey being
because
built up?
Because AJ came out and said, hey,
by getting the crap kicked out of him by Roman for weeks at a time.
But AJ comes... He didn't get beat up this week. They did this perfect. They did this without him getting beat up. He gave him a hug and said, hey, I love you. I love you, man. I love you. But I'm going to kill you. Because you're not saying that I'm the tribal chief. You need to say it. Because if you don't say it, you're going to get beat up. Because that's what we did when we were kids. All you have to do is say, I am the big dog. I am the tribal chief. Which is why when Heyman goes, was sitting there talking, and he was like, you are the tribal chief. And Roman takes the mic and goes, no. No, I'm not. You don't say it. He needs to say it. He needs to tell me he is the tribal, or he needs to tell me that I am the tribal chief. And so what they're doing is they're building Jay up, because tonight Jay beat AJ, which probably would have never happened, because first off, they probably would have never wrestled if Jimmy wasn't hurt. So they're building that up, and they're building this whole thing up to where when Roman finally gets him to say, you are the tribal chief, then everybody's going to absolutely 100% flip on Roman and say you are the biggest jerk ever. Because he may have already beat him within an inch of his life, but he didn't get him to tell him that he was the tribal chief. And when he does get him to say he's the tribal chief, then we will know that this is done. At least with Jay. And then we'll move on to Jimmy. Or whoever's going to be next in line.
Personally, I don't want to watch Roman versus Jay again. I don't want to watch another one of whatever the heck Clash of Champions was. Because that was just pitiful.
John Elite agrees with me.
And I don't see how it's building up Jey Uso. I really don't. To have him get beat, have the crap kicked out of him by Roman again in the exact same fashion that we did at Clash of Champions, where it's pitiful, and you're literally sitting there, and you're like, what is this? Okay. I don't want to see it again. I think it's pointless. I think it's stupid. I think Roman could be doing bigger things, but this is dumb.
What's Roman going to do?
I don't know. Find somebody else.
Who?
I don't know. Anybody else on the roster?
The thing is we always talk about storylines and building storylines.
It's just dumb. I don't want to see it again. But then we also talk about WWE repeating storylines and continuing storylines for 18 weeks in a row, and then we're sick and tired of it. That's literally what they're doing with this.
No, what I hate about WWE, what they do is every week you have Roman Reigns come out, and what WWE has done in the past is this week Roman would have come out, Jay would have come out, Roman would have kicked the crap out of Jay and left him laying, and that's where we'd be. And then next week we'd do the same thing. Jay would come out, Roman would come out, and then Roman would kick the crap out of him.
Okay, but the only thing different about this is that it's on the pay-per-view level. So there's no need for me to watch Hell in a Cell
the thing is
I watched Clash of Champions.
But the storyline is continuing because he did not get Jay to sit there and tell him you are that I am the tribal chief.
Okay.
It's a build-up of the storyline.
It's still, I don't understand it. And like I said, Hell in a Cell is going to be pointless to watch because it is literally going to be the exact same matches we saw at the paper. Yes, it is. Don't tell me it's not, because it is. Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. We saw that at, not only Clash of Champions, we also saw that on Monday Night Raw twice. We also saw that at SummerSlam.
Well, I won't.
That's 4 times.
The whole Randy
We've seen
Drew
that
McIntyre
match.
thing, I don't
want to see it again. Okay.
This whole Roman and Jay thing, I love what they're doing with it. It's building up, and what it's going to do is it's going to build up to where the family gets involved, or the family's going to be at the match or something, and it's going to lead to a family feud, and so that is where this is. Or, Roman's going to get him to say that Jay's going to say that you are the tribal chief, and that's when we're going to see some things happen. So Observing Stuff says Roman beats The Rock at WrestleMania. Possibly. I think we're leading to something with the rest of the family being involved.
I think that
Scott says, if we were really waiting for Jay to say it, Jay's going to get his ass kicked just for him to say it. He is. That's what I'm saying. They're trying to build up this hatred for Roman. That's the idea. So much hatred for Roman that the family comes in and gets involved and tries to stop him or tries to get him to change. And I think what's going to happen is we're going to get Roman versus The Rock eventually. And then I think we're going to get Roman versus Brock down the road because I think Roman's going to turn on Paul Heyman. Mrs. Gleen says, Family Feud, so we don't have enough storylines that we have to recycle ideas from one show to another. Okay. But this is
the thing is,
this is about building up the Usos. Okay. This is about building up the Usos and trying to get them out there to be strong and out there to be individual wrestlers, I think is where we're going. Especially if Jimmy can't wrestle. So then Jay's going to have to be an individual wrestler. So this is the idea. This is why he beat AJ tonight. Is it's building Jay up to be a solo wrestler.
The problem I have is you will not build up Jay Uso if this is the only thing you're going to do with him. I guarantee, if he gets beat by Roman again, this is it.
I think a lot depends.
There will be I don't care if the family is involved in the storyline. He's not getting another shot like this
he might not get a title
He's
title
not
shot,
being built up to be a singles competitor. The only reason they're using him in this storyline right now is, one, because Jimmy is out. And they're not doing the tag team thing. If they were together and they were the tag team right now, they would have the tag titles. I almost guarantee it. It's not like it means anything, but I almost guarantee that they would be tag champs right now. But because Jimmy got injured at WrestleMania and is not wrestling right now, and he won't be wrestling for I don't know how much longer, they're like, oh, what can we do with Jey Uso? Oh, well, let's just feed him to Roman 18 times, because why not? That's what I have a problem with. It's like, it's not even about the story. It's not even about anything. Like, okay, whatever, the story's cool. I'll get to that in a second. But, like, I don't want to watch Roman versus Jey Uso on the pay-per-view for months at a time when there are other matches that they could be doing. It's like, I don't see how it's building up Jey to get the crap kicked out of him by Roman, like, 4 times. It makes absolutely no sense to me. And it's like, but I don't care about the sympathy. I don't care about any of that. It's like, he's being, like Scott said, he's being built up to look, like a threat, which he's not. And it's like, okay.
Here's how they're building Jay up. Watch.
That's not what's happening.
You watch what they did. They actually, and I hope they continue to do this. They brought AJ out because AJ said, well, you don't deserve a shot. You just got killed. Why do you deserve a shot at this? It should be me. I'm AJ Styles. I'm the phenomenal one. I should be in your spot going into Hell in a Cell. So then they had Jay end up beating AJ Styles. Next week, someone else is going to step up and they're going to say, hey, why are you in this spot? You don't deserve it. You've had your shot. You got destroyed. Now it's my turn. So then he's going to beat whoever it is. And so that's how they're building Jay up.
See, but even then, I feel like that would get redundant too. Not just like, yeah, sure, you're Jimmy. Jay's getting different matchups and stuff. But like, I don't want it to be the same thing though. You don't deserve the shot.
Yeah, see, Scott says, to Mr. G's point though, Reigns has 0 other challengers. Could have been Corbin versus Reigns for months. I hear a baby crying. Yes,
he ran down the hallway.
He was upset. He wasn't very happy.
He ran down the hallway. He was in the kitchen and he ran down the hallway.
I think that the one thing that they're doing with this, and this is why I like it, because he didn't come out and fight this week.
But in fact, not about them fighting,
yeah, it is. That's the part I hate. Is
the
every
part
week
that I
you
hate
have a
is
match every
week.
I hate it. I hate it. Every week you have a match. I hate it. Absolutely hate it.
The problem I have, and the issue where I see the issue, is that their pay-per-views are pretty pointless to watch if it's the same match every freaking show.
Well, first off,
there's nothing special surrounding their pay-per-views at all anymore, and I don't even care about the weekly shows, because the weekly shows, those are a different entity, okay? Yeah, they do redundant matches, and yeah, they fight each other, and yeah, blah, 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 and it sucks, and it's garbage. But when you get to the pay-per-view, I feel like the pay-per-view is supposed to be special, and it's supposed to be like, oh, you want to spend your money on it, and you want to buy the pay-per-view, and you want to pay attention to that. It's like, no, nobody wants, it loses its magic. There's nothing to it. It's the same pay-per-view that you literally watched 3 weeks ago, and you might as well not even watch it because there's no point. So, that's what I have an issue with. And that's what Hell in a Cell is looking like it's going to be built up as.
Okay, but
it's a pay-per-view where we've already seen 18 of the matches that are on the card.
Okay, but the problem is, the biggest problem is they've rushed into stuff. This whole Jay and Roman thing, they initially rushed into it. It was, like, when they had it at the last pay-per-view, it was rushed. It wasn't like, you know, like built up or anything. It was rushed. They threw it together and said, hey, we're going to have this at the pay-per-view. Okay, which I thought was stupid. But then after they did it, I was like, if they do this right, if they carry this out the right way, then it's going to be good. And they are in the process of building this, which I think is I think that where they're going right now could be really good. They are rushing Sasha and Bayley, which I hate. I think it's stupid.
I'm going to yell about that in a minute.
Observing stuff. Let's see here. If they fight on Raw or SmackDown, then again on the pay-per-view, they should I care? If they didn't touch before the pay-per-view, then I'd care more. Which is why I like what they're doing with Roman and Jay. They rushed him into the pay-per-view.
Which is why I don't want to see it again.
They didn't touch each other
because they already
this
fought
week.
each other once, and it's stupid.
No, it's not.
Dumb to do it again.
This is building up the family feud.
It's stupid to do it again when we literally just saw the match. It's dumb. Why do I care to watch this again?
Because
I don't care about the family feud. This is a build-up
over time.
I don't care.
This is a build-up over time where Roman is going to destroy the family.
Okay, but we already knew this. We already knew this, and we didn't need to see Jay fight Roman again for a second time to get the point that the family is going to be breaking up. But it's
building Jay up, too, so that's what they're doing here.
But I don't see how it is. So, I don't understand why we need to run this again and do this stupidity again. I don't care. I don't care about this whole Roman situation. I don't care. And I won't care until we get this stupid crap with Brock. And I can't believe I even just said that, but it's the truth. I will not care until we get towards the end of it, because it's stupid.
Tony says it'll be an I Quit this time. I don't think it's going to be an I Quit. I think it'll be a... I think it's going to be a... You have to call me the tribal chief in order to end the match.
Which is dumb.
And I think that's the way it's going to be. I don't think it's dumb. I like what they're doing. I love it. I love where they're going with this right now.
And it'll probably be the main event of the pay-per-view again.
I think it'll be over a lot quicker at Hell in a Cell. It could be. Thoughts? Whoa, that like flew by. Thoughts on what Miro said on AEW's podcast that Vince wanted Rusev to have erectile dysfunction in the storyline with Lana and Lashley. LOL. Yeah, I saw that.
It doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, it doesn't shock me.
Because it's a Vince thing.
Yeah, it is a Vince thing.
He thinks...
James wants to know who has the best show featuring all their women. The choice are Impact, Raw, SmackDown, AEW, NXT. We don't watch Impact, although I've watched it a couple times over the last 2 weeks. I didn't see like all of this week, so right now I'd say probably SmackDown's doing a good job with Alexa Bliss right now. And then you have the Sasha Bayley thing, but that's going too fast, I think. I don't know. I'd probably SmackDown, I'd guess.
Yeah.
Cody says Kylie Ray is gorgeous. And all she does is smile. She gets punched, she smiles.
So, yeah, that's kind of the Roman thing. I don't care.
Maven's a Brock fan now. Congrats.
I don't care about this entire Roman thing.
Do y'all really think Sasha is beating Bayley next week? That match will not end well. The question is, why are we having the match next week?
We're going to talk about that next.
That is
people are bringing it up because I kind of want to talk about that next. I'm not happy with the way this has gone at all. I think they've totally screwed this up, and they've totally screwed this up. So, essentially, Sasha came out. This promo was horrendous. I didn't like it. It wasn't good.
John Elite says they should have saved Sasha Bailey for WrestleMania.
Yeah, they should have, but they're stupid.
This could have been another slow build. First off, Sasha shouldn't even be back
no,
on TV right now.
She shouldn't be on TV at all. She shouldn't be walking around with a stupid neck brace on. She looks like a fool, and I don't like it.
They should be having her cut promos from home.
Or not cutting promos at all.
Or at a hospital.
Or not cutting promos at all.
I think cutting promos is good because it builds it.
But I don't. If you're trying to build that Sasha Banks has been injured and I don't think that cutting promos is necessary in that aspect of that. So anyways.
Well, I do, because you have to keep it out there that, hey, I'm coming for you.
But if Bayley's out there every week running her mouth talking about how she took out Sasha Banks, and Banks isn't there to, defend herself, I think it just builds... It puts more heat on Bayley, and...
No, it doesn't. I think
it does, though, because I think it puts more heat on Bayley, and then people are like, oh, dang, she really messed up Sasha. And when's Sasha going to come back? And it'll be sort of this, surprise thing when Sasha Banks finally shows up. But they totally messed it up. They completely ruined it.
They did.
It was awful. 2 weeks off TV, and she was back doing a stupid interview in the stupid performance center and got beat up by stupid Bayley. And now we're here. And I don't like it at all. I think this has been completely ruined. I think that this is dumb. And I am just not happy with it at all.
I think it's done okay. I like the way what they're doing with it. As far as I don't like the fact they're going to wrestle again here so soon, and I do think that Sasha should have been held out longer. But I think as far as kind of the way they've built it, and I'm not sure why they're building it so fast. Unless, here's a thought:
they're fighting in Hell in a Cell.
They are, which I'm wondering.
It's dumb.
Okay, but here's a thought though: how quickly is Charlotte Flair coming back?
I don't know, but I swear to you.
Look,
if we're building
wait, whoa, hang on. You have look at that. Tony just said, when is Charlotte coming back? See, so I think a lot depends on when you're going to have these people come back and be part of the show.
I don't care when Charlotte Flair's coming back. If they're doing all of this now because they're going to do some stupid match between Bayley and Charlotte at Survivor Series or at Royal Rumble, I don't freaking care. I don't care. And it doesn't make a difference to me. Literally, for me, personally, no. No!
Well, but that could be the only reason that they could be trying to speed this up.
Which is stupid! Nobody wants to watch Charlotte versus Bayley for the 18,000th time, okay? Especially not me.
Maybe it's not going to be Charlotte versus Bayley. Maybe it's going to be Charlotte versus Sasha.
I don't care. I don't want to see that either, okay? So it doesn't make a difference who she's fighting. It's dumb.
Charlotte is back. She's dressed as Carmella, a.k.a. Charmella.
So, this is dumb. This entire stupid thing is dumb. So Banks is like, oh, Bayley's a coward. This promo I thought was awful. I didn't like this at all. Her delivery, everything about it was just trash. And I didn't like it.
I've said Sasha's terrible at promos.
It's not even I don't even think that she's that bad at promos.
You know the best part of...
I don't even think she's bad at promos,
yeah,
but
she's bad.
This was not... Well, I don't think she's good at promos either. I think she's okay.
She is one that needs a manager.
But this is not good.
She is terrible at promos.
It's just, I don't like it. Her delivery and everything about this was just not good. So apparently next week we're getting Sasha versus Bayley for the championship. Why? I don't freaking know. But this is dumb. This is so stupid to do this match next week. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is dumb. They're not even waiting to let them fight at the pay-per-view.
Oh, they're going to fight there too. Sasha only says, I'm the boss, legit.
This is dumb.
That's the only thing she really says that's any good. Is, I'm the boss. Although, I will say that her last line tonight I thought was good.
What? Though when it comes down to me versus you, nobody is here to save you. You won't stand a chance. Bitch!
Yeah.
And I kid you not, she said it just like that.
Yes.
And I was like...
I think that was.
I thought it was terrible.
That's the only part of the promo that I thought was good.
No, I thought it was bad. I thought it was
because
shitty.
that was the only part of the promo that sounded sincere to me.
But I don't think so. I think it just sounded stupid.
I think it sounded great. I think it was probably the only part of the promo that I sat there and went, man, that's the only part of the promo that I like. I didn't like anything else.
This is just
and
not
so
good.
I don't think. I think they're going too fast, but if the plan is to bring some of those people back into, Charlotte, obviously they're going to do something with Carmella since they've kind of been building this up with her promos, and since she's untouchable, unless she wants to be, and then,
what? Huh?
Huh?
What did you just say? What were you talking about?
I said with Charlotte possibly coming back. And them deciding to use Carmella and putting her somehow somewhere in this, then
I got it.
I think that trying the whole speeding this whole thing up with Sasha,
it's freaking dumb.
May build some stuff up down the road. Why do women in WWE always say "bitch"?
I don't know. They literally use it at the end of their promos all the time. And
I don't know, but
really
like I said, that was the only
laugh.
part of the promo that I felt that was important.
They say it so much that it doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care. It doesn't make a difference. It just sounds stupid. The way the way she said it was just so funny to me. It was so deep and I was like, what is this?
Maven is not happy at all tonight.
No, I'm not. The show actually literally
It's the word of the hour.
I said this show wasn't bad, but taking a look back on it, this show kind of sucked. Because everything that happened on it was just trash. Literal trash.
Cody says Sasha needs a good 6-month title run like WTF. The issue I have I don't think she needs a title run just because her promos are terrible. If she had a manager, I would be more...
Oh, I know what they're doing. I know exactly what they're doing.
I'd be more than willing to watch Sasha.
You were talking about Charlotte, and now Sasha. Okay, this is 100% how it's going to go down. Sasha Banks is going to win the title over Bayley.
By the way...
Whether that
hello,
is
give me a
at...
yeah.
Yo, what's up? How's it going? Stop. Don't speak. I just lost everything that was in my brain.
Johnny Lee says Sasha
it's coming back to me.
You can let it come back to you. Sasha is so bad at promos, she needs a mouthpiece.
Sasha. That's what I was talking about. Sasha Banks. You talked about Charlotte. I know what they're doing here. Sasha Banks is winning the title, whether that be not on next Friday, probably maybe at Hell in a Cell, maybe not. I mean, I don't know. They're just going to stomp all over Bayley too and ruin everything that she's had going also just to give the title to Sasha. So, Sasha is getting the title. After this, Charlotte Flair's going to come back. Charlotte Flair's going to whip Sasha upside the head. Charlotte Flair's going to take Sasha's title once again. Charlotte has taken Sasha's title, how many times?
24.
4? Where's the stupid page? Where's the page?
I don't know.
Thing.
It's
The
not
thing that we
working.
were looking at this morning.
It wasn't working.
Oh, well, that's trash.
Yeah.
Because I need to know how many times that Charlotte has beaten Sasha.
You can't find
4?
out because it's not working.
4 times?
Yeah.
I think?
Yeah, that's the issue.
Well, that's toast.
Yes.
So, 4 times?
Yeah.
Or so? That's how many times that's...
How you doing, little fettuccine?
What's up? Long time no see.
Yes.
So... That's what... Okay. I guess it makes sense why they're doing this now, but this is stupid. It's so dumb. Building this up for them to fight next Friday, only for them to then fight at Hell in a Cell, is stupid. Literally stupid.
Well, I'm not saying that, I don't know that I want Sasha to lose, win and then turn right back around and lose.
Oh, well, I think that's
that might be where we're headed with this.
Because it's dumb, and that's what they do with Sasha, because they can't give her a good title run ever.
James says Sasha can't sell out of a wet paper bag. Just get rid of the neck brace for God's sake. That's what I said.
Dude, that was stupid.
Well, she's not good at promos. She is terrible at promos. She needs a mouthpiece.
Literally.
Because she's just not good at trying to sell a promo. And so that's what kills her is the fact that she doesn't have good promo skills. They need Paul Heyman to step in and be her mouthpiece.
She needs something, because my God, her promos are like freaking hot garbage. I don't even know what. And then this whole entire feud, they've ruined it. They've totally screwed it up and ruined it, and it's awful, and I don't even want to watch it now because it's just bad. Like, why are they fighting in Hell in a Cell? Why? They could have fought at the Royal Rumble. They could have fought at WrestleMania, where they should be fighting. But they're not going to. Which is dumb.
Yeah, I mean, again, she's terrible at promos, so I mean, no matter what you do, and I think that maybe that's why she's not keeping titles. Which would make sense to have someone be her.
Oh, snap, breaking COVID news again.
Uh-oh.
Mrs. G! Drop the news! Oh, shoot.
James, blame Vince. Yes, I can see you blaming Vince for that. Let's see here. It's been a minute, little fettuccine. Yeah, it's been a while since we've switched channels, and we will eventually go back to our old channel in November.
Hey,
I'm the boss, legit.
Hey, Maven. Got a promo as Sasha against the rest of the women of WWE. I can't believe that Bailey would turn her back on me. It's just so sad. Bitch! I think that was pretty accurate.
Pretty close.
That was more so about Bailey than just the entire division, but I think it was pretty, that's pretty accurate. So, see, and everybody's silent because it was that good. They're just like...
Scott thought it was good.
It was great.
James thought it was good. See? You got people coming. Vince McMahon pays this woman.
Sasha Banks who?
Yeah.
Never
Magnificent acting, Maven. Encore.
Oh, man.
No,
I did.
No, she was sitting
I
there like
got
this.
it.
She was like this.
I got it, and then she put her head down, but the neck brace was still on there.
What's the breaking news, Mrs. G? Kellyanne Conway I'm assuming that's who that's supposed to be. Posted to TikTok that her mom has COVID.
No, probably Claudia Conway.
I'm supposed
is that her daughter?
Who's Claudia Conway?
Is that her daughter?
I don't know.
And then she posted that Kellyanne Conway has COVID.
Is Claudia Conway the daughter of Kellyanne Conway? I have no idea. Oh, okay, I got it. Sasha can't even sell a damn injury. Yes. So Kellyanne Conway is positive. Claudia Conway posted on TikTok that her mom has COVID. Claudia Conway is the daughter of Kellyanne Conway.
And so how exactly...
Who is the press secretary for the White House.
Yeah, we haven't gotten to that.
So apparently... I didn't know I thought maybe you mistyped. I didn't know Claudia was the name of her daughter, so no, I don't know anything. People post serious things on TikTok. Yes, observing stuff.
Who is that?
So Kellyanne Conway has COVID. It seems like COVID is going around in the White House group.
We're going to talk about it in a minute. Because
yes.
It's part of our news.
The daughter that posts TikToks all the time about how much she hates Trump.
Ah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was her name.
Neat.
Yeah.
Is Charlotte going back to SmackDown, NXT, or Raw? That's the question.
She's going to be drafted by Raw.
I think...
I have no clue.
She'll probably go to Raw.
I don't know. We'll talk about the draft here in a little bit, and I'll give you my thoughts on that. What a way to announce you have COVID on freaking TikTok. Actually, it was the daughter that announced she had COVID. Because the daughter has been having issues with her because she doesn't like Trump, and Kellyanne Conway does. And so I think that's why, she felt like posting on TikTok. And you call yourself news presenters for shame. Well, if I knew everybody, it would help. But I don't. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. So, what other news should we take from this show? Oh, Carmella returned, and she's
we kind of touched on that.
She's not fabulous anymore.
She's untouchable. That's right. Unless she wants to be.
Can I just say, I really dislike her hair. It looks really fake. that purple dress she had on was really ugly, and she's probably being drafted to Raw.
Yeah, I'm guessing too. I would say so. Oh, cool, Mr. Trump has it. Couldn't have happened to a better person. There are several people within the White House that have now had it. There are several senators that were at the whole thing about the Supreme Court justice when Trump was announcing his Supreme Court justice. They had a bunch of people now that have it from that. So it's going around now, but it's fake. It's a hoax.
It's a hoax, though.
It's not real.
It's a hoax.
That's definitely a wig.
Either
Johnny Elite
that
says.
or really bad hair extensions, because her hair looked freaking awful.
So my question is, if it's a wig, when she goes to wrestle, how's she going to keep it in?
I don't know, but I mean, there's ways to keep a wig on. You can glue it down and it'll stay. But anyways, I don't know, dude. They're either really bad hair extensions or a wig, and they do not look good at all. And she should fix that ASAP because it looked fake. Like, whoa. Like, it really looked bad.
Yeah. Mrs. Gleen says the daughter wants to be emancipated from her parents. She's been very vocal about how irritated she is with her mom for throwing out her principles and working for Trump. James likes Carmella's new gimmick. Totally awesome. But James, she's untouchable.
I just don't know.
Yeah. And she's not...
I'm not sold.
Fabulous anymore.
I'm not sold.
I didn't like heel Carmella. I don't know what you're going to get with this particular...
I don't think it's going to be good.
Phase of Carmella.
I don't think it's going to be good.
But I think that they're probably going to push her. I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Have you all heard of glue?
I've heard of glue.
No, what is glue, James? Because I'm not sure what glue is. Could someone in chat please explain glue to me? TikTok, though. That's recording a family member on their deathbed while doing Fortnite dances, pretending to be sad. Yikes. It is, but I think she's tired of her mom. Her mom is leaving because of the issues they've had at home. So.
Yikes.
I like Carmella with Truth. Yeah, I thought Carmella with Truth was good, and they've kind of messed that up.
It was funny.
Yeah.
But now she's trash.
Yes.
So.
By the way, since we're talking about Truth right now, did anybody see his was it on TikTok or just on
TikTok? It was a TikTok.
Did you see the video that he put out on TikTok where
he duetted this girl that was like stretching and she was using a band and it was like stuck on her door or something, and that's what she was using. That's how she was using it, and she was like pulling on it with her arms. And it snapped back on her. So Truth, being the genius that he is, he did a video of him using scissors, and he overlaid this to where
his video was on top and her video was on the bottom.
Yeah, so it looked like he used the scissors to clip
and
this.
He put the scissors down and like clipped it, and then the band like snaps.
It was real funny.
Yeah, it was.
It was real funny.
Glue, as in the adhesive. Yes. I
would assume so.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't know what glue is.
No.
So I would assume that's what.
Why would I glue my head? Why would I glue hair to my head?
But it's not about gluing hair to your head, though. It's like there's different types of wigs you can. I can't believe I'm explaining this to you. There's different types of wigs that you can get, and like there's like
you glue it on. Why would I do that?
It's not like permanent glue. It's like it's like hair glue, and so you glue it to like your forehead, so then it stays there, and then when you can it looks like your hair. So.
I don't understand why you'd glue...
Because people want to have different hair, or people that don't have hair wear wigs.
It was definitely hair extensions, Tony says.
It's a lot easier. It's easier than dyeing your hair, okay?
I think the joke went over Mr. G's head. No, I knew it. I knew it was going on. I was just kidding. I was just wondering why you'd glue stuff to your head.
Because.
I mean, even because unless it's like stuck there really good, I don't see how you you grab somebody's hair, it's coming off.
Well, see,
we come here to understand how it works. This is why we need Minium.
you glue it on, and then it sticks, and it'll stay for a while, and then you just get under it, and there's like certain stuff you can use to like take it off. There's like spray.
So John Elite has a question. He says, "Maven, is a bobby pin able to hold up a wig?"
Probably not.
It'd probably hold it in place as long as you're not like grabbing it, right?
I mean, yeah, if it was like not glued to your head.
But that's what I'm saying is, so how is glue going to hold it to your head?
Because it's stuck to your head, though, because They're in the back. There's like clips, and you clip it in.
So how do you get it off?
You use there's like specific stuff like cream or gel or spray or whatever, and you put that around the edge, and then you can take it off, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a science to it. Okay, it's a thing.
Gotcha. James says, "Wow, Maven's jealous of Carmella, just like she's jealous of Dana. Such a shame. Hashtag give Carmella Dana a chance."
Mr. G is seriously out of touch, Maven. Stop trying to wig-splain. It's over his head.
Tony says, a chemical reaction.
Yes.
Well, good. That's probably what Trump uses, too. That's how he gets his hair to stay in place. That and the orange stuff he puts on him.
Yeah.
Johnny Elite says, I saw a video the other day where the Tampa Bay Lightning players let their fans drink from the Stanley Cup. That's probably
gross.
a pretty good idea.
That's probably how everybody got COVID.
I think everybody should be drinking from the Stanley Cup, especially right now. I saw where there's some places that are finding COVID in their water systems.
Ew! That's gross. I'm not drinking house water ever again.
We're just a bunch of wrestling fans want to be drag queens. Maven's makeup tips number 1.
So, the other big part of this show was Alexa and the KO show. So, the KO show was brought to Smackdown. I was kind of like, what? What?
Is Twitch chat not overlapping onto YouTube chat on your stream? No, we're having some issues with it, and I don't know why it's doing it.
Yeah.
I thought I had it figured out. It worked last time, and then it's not working this time. For some stupid reason. Technology's great.
It is. Great. Very great.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But Aunt Tony says...
How you doing, Mr. Hole?
Yeah, he says, how you doing, Mr. Hole? Says the water snob. House water sucks. Says the water snob.
It does. House water does suck. It's not very good. Bottled water is better. See, if I'm gonna... Sorry, this is going off topic again. If I drink bottled water, like, my favorite water is, like, Vase water. It's just so clean and so delicious. Also, Core water. That one's really good, too.
Yeah. Scott says, I never have a hair out of place. I have no damn hair. Yes, if you've ever seen his picture of Scott, he does not have any hair, so he does not have to worry about. However, if he wanted to put a wig on, he could put glue all over his head because he's got plenty of space there.
It would stick.
And it would stick really, really well.
Doing a draft next week, so they bring KO over this week. Yeah, I know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. And that's what I was trying to figure out. I was like, why are we doing this? Like, why are we doing the KO show now? And I guess it makes more sense, I suppose, but it's still kind of stupid.
Doing the draft, period, is stupid.
But I don't think it's stupid, though.
It is dumb.
But I don't.
Dumb.
I don't think it's dumb because...
Dumb. If you want to move people around, just move them around.
But I don't think
Bottled water is gross. Hello.
I don't think it's stupid.
Tony, give me a whole yeah, says hello.
And Scott has the greatest Twitter game.
They are.
Sweet. I said it's not dumb. Because I feel like because they don't do the whole cross-branding thing, it's, you know, it switches things up. And
okay, but just move people around. Don't do the stupid draft. The stupid draft is dumb.
But see, the stupid draft...
A draft is when you, like, you have new people and you want to, like, pull them, you know, into... Like, if they wanted to draft people from NXT and bring them up to SmackDown and Raw, I'd say okay. But doing the stupid draft is, like, pointless.
I don't think it is, personally.
Dumb. Just move people around if you want to move people around. Nah. Kind of like they did with Kevin Owens tonight. Whoa. And then we had the Kevin Owens show.
So the Kevin Owens show involved Alexa. And Alexa was like, I have no idea what you're talking about, Kevin. When Kevin was like, you've changed. And so she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And Owens was like, well, see, I came here because I wanted to talk to you about you changing. And, well, see, Aleister Black has changed too. And I'm wondering if there's sort of like a connection here, but like maybe not. But like maybe there is. So I just wanted to like see, you know. And
Tony, you messed up. You should be Team Mr. G all the time.
Sorry. It's Team Maven. So she's like, listen, the Fiend, his presence changes, yo.
How you doing, Ains?
And let him in. And then the Fiend shows up and kills Kevin Owens, and then Bliss doesn't leave her chair, and then the Fiend is all like, and Alexa's all like, and then they walk off into the sunset. So
yeah,
that was great.
Again, this is good. It's kind of, I think, everything that we knew was probably going to happen eventually happened, and so we kind of finally get the Fiend and Alexa like together, rather than like her just like freaking out because someone said his name.
Sweet, 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 sweet.
So I think that this was done. The question I have is because Kevin Owens was talking about Aleister Black. So is Aleister Black going to be tied into the Fiend?
I don't think so. I think this is just a way of trying to make it make sense as to why Kevin Owens was on SmackDown. Because it doesn't make any sense otherwise. So, I think Kevin Owens might change now that he's come in contact with the Fiend and maybe join Aleister Black and be a bad dude. That's what I think might happen. But I don't think Aleister Black has anything to do with this.
Well, if they bring Aleister Black over to this, they need to bring him back with his old entrance music and his old like gimmick where he comes to the ring rising up from the ashes and comes to the ring that way.
Yeah.
Haha, observing they should get drafted to the Army. That'd be exciting. Yeah, I don't... This whole draft thing, I hate. What are they doing with the women's titles? They're ruining them. The women's titles are just terrible anyway.
Women's tag titles, I mean.
Yeah, the tag titles are terrible anyway. The men's tag titles are terrible. What's worse, Wildcard Rule or Brand to Brand Invitational? I don't know. I'd just rather see them do cross-promotional stuff and not, like, figure out, don't do the, like, if you want to go to SmackDown and fight somebody, go to SmackDown and fight somebody, have a feud with them for a month or a month and a half, and then, mix it up. Don't do this stupid, they're on Raw and they're on SmackDown. Like, who cares? Which is part of what killed the tag teams. Is because you try and spread out tag teams, you don't have enough tag teams in the first place, unless you just throw people together. And so it's kind of messed up the tag team divisions. So, I mean, which is why I don't like, that whole idea. Scott says Alexa should have said 6 feet. Yeah, that would have been cool. Especially with, everything that's going on around, the world. Stay 6 feet away from me. And we'll be cool. Of course, the Fiend has a mask on anyway, so he's good. What next pay-per-views are left for the year? We still have Hell in a Cell. And then we have what's the one? There's still one left. What's left? No, Survivor Series.
And then TLC.
Yeah. So there's still 3 pay-per-views left for this year.
I wish they would focus on the stories. The least of their problems is who's on what show. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's why I don't like, the whole draft thing. Because it's pointless. They don't have stories, the rights to create stories that are good enough to worry about, well, we're going to send this person to Raw and we're going to send this person to SmackDown, and okay, so what? Johnny Lee says, and he has gloves as well, Mr. G. Yes, so the Fiend and Alexa Bliss have no issues. They're doing a great job. He's done everything he needs to make sure that he is safe and not taking care of, or he's taking care of, the whole socially distance and being healthy and keeping himself safe as well as anyone around him. Scott says, I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't need anything from Amazon today. Scott, everything we get is from Amazon. So we don't have to go to the stores.
Scott totally didn't just get the joke, dude. The joke I just put in the chat, Scott totally didn't get it. Okay, if we take a look at Scott's messages from up above when I put the joke, they're all in capital letters. Everybody else in the chat is writing in lowercase letters. So I put everyone else in the chat. Yeah, this was a great segment. All in lowercase letters. Can't speak letters. And then he wrote, Scott. Yeah, this is a great segment. That's what it says to me.
Maven, what?
You didn't even get the joke.
Yeah.
Jeez. I try to be funny, and It doesn't transfer. It doesn't transfer from my head to the chat.
So then we had a few other things from tonight. We had Otis defeating John Morrison. The whole
cares?
they have killed the Otis.
I don't care.
The whole Otis build-up is gone, done, dead.
It doesn't make a difference to me.
It's like over.
It's dumb. It's stupid.
It's like, well, yeah. I mean, they've done nothing with it, and I think they've killed it, and it's terrible. Because I thought this was a good storyline, especially since they took Mandy out of the picture with him, and so
that went over my head. Yeah, see, dude. You're typing in the chat. You're all like capital letters. Everybody else is writing normally. And you're all like yelling everything at us. And we're like, what the heck? Thank you. I am very funny. Thank you. Thank you.
October 25th is Hell in a Cell. November 22nd is Survivor Series. And December 20th is TLC.
November 22nd is when we're back on YouTube on our regular channel.
Yes. We'll be back on our regular channel November 22nd.
As long as they don't,
yeah, as long as they don't nail us for something else.
Oh, man.
Otis still has a briefcase, and they're trying to build him.
And it's stupid.
Otis still has a briefcase and a lunchbox.
So, yeah. It doesn't make any sense to me. Everything with Otis is dead to me. It doesn't...
Mandy can be back after the draft. She could. Hey, Mr. G, Survivor Series, the one night a year that Raw and Smackdown stars go head to head. Yeah, I know. This is why I think they need to just get rid of, like, one side and one, just make you can wrestle wherever you want to. John Elite would like to know, are you guys fine with the Saudi shows like Crown Jewel and Super Showdown? Because I'm not.
I think they're stupid. I think that they're... Okay, well, based off of the last one, I feel like it's putting their superstars in more... No, I don't want to say danger than... But danger, just with everything that went down on the last trip there, and their plane getting stopped and stuff, I don't think it's worth it. I think it's dumb. I don't care how much money they're getting for this. It's stupid. I don't like the shows that they do there. I think it's dumb.
I agree.
And I don't see a need for them.
No, there's no need for them.
So,
yeah, I mean, it just seems like it's silly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and with the issues they've had, like in the past, why would any superstar want to go to Saudi Arabia to do a show, knowing that you may get stuck there?
Yeah.
This is the last one of the contract in February. Well, until he signs another deal because of money.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Vince and money here in just a minute. Wrestle for AEW. So Twitch.
Oh, dang, man. Oh, boy.
Yeah. One more thing before we move on with tonight's show. Matt Riddle, what are they doing with him?
He's become a loser on SmackDown.
He is now part of Lucha House Party.
He's become a loser.
Matt Riddle
has become a member
is part of
Lucha House Party.
Lucha House Party.
He's a joke now, and it's stupid, and I don't like what they've done with him since he's been moved up to Raw, or SmackDown or whatever. But it's I don't get it.
The guy cuts a promo as well as anybody, and they've got him in Lucha House Party.
Yep.
Lucha House Party to break up, Tony says, just to bring Riddle in to help him.
Yep. It's literally stupid.
Riddle has legal troubles. What wrestler does not have legal troubles?
It's
all of them. They all have legal troubles.
Riddle, Theory, Dream should be a stable. I mean, yeah, they'd all, they all got something in common, so, But
yeah.
I don't know. This is all stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. They've relegated him to Lucha House Party. So, who knows?
I don't know either.
Jonah Lee says, why are they doing Matt Riddle dirty? Because of Vince. Yes. And speaking of Vince, Matt Riddle is part of Lucha House Party. Bro, Kushida will be going against Riddle next. Yes, definitely. I hate the bro gimmick. Riddle is doing... I love the bro gimmick. It's awesome. Bro.
I just don't see the, I don't know, dude.
So, WWE... apparently is going to there's stories out there that WWE is going to have their talent sign new contracts, so WWE will take control of their Twitch accounts and any revenue that comes with those Twitch accounts.
Yes.
This is stupid, considering they're independent contractors. I don't think that what you do on your own time should matter.
Yeah, I don't understand the whole, like, I don't get it. I don't know why. So apparently the WWE's taking over all of the talent's Twitch accounts in 4 weeks. So any money that they make off of it is WWE gets a cut of it before they do. So they're reportedly, from what Andrew Yang has said, because he was kind of all over this when this information came out, he said that he had spoke with a couple wrestlers and that they were told that they have to sign new contracts that have this Twitch thing in it. And they're making all of them have to sign new ones. So my question is, okay, well, what if they don't sign it? So if the contract from before is not worth anything because you're making them sign a new contract, then are they free to go?
I don't know. I mean, that's just it. I don't know what...
And that's it? And they're not signing this new contract because of the new, sort of, stipulations that are being put into it? Can people just walk and say, okay, I'm not signing this, so sorry, I'm not signing this.
Scott doesn't trust Andrew Yang's motives, though. Why does he care?
See,
because well,
but why shouldn't he care though? Because it's not it's not just wrestling though. It's like, I mean, he's kind of going to bat for wrestling, but this isn't just an issue in wrestling. This is an issue just kind of, with people taking advantage of their workers and stuff, right? I mean, it's definitely not just a wrestling thing. So, I feel like he's kind of going to bat for, wrestlers, but just people in general too, because it's not really fair to do things like this. And to me, it's just, like, not legal. So, I don't know. I mean, at least that's what I get from this. It's not... I don't have... and I've seen a couple people that have kind of said that, and where they're like, I don't know what Andrew Yang is really thinking talking about all of this stuff. Well, I mean, he said he was a lifelong wrestling fan. I mean, it's not... I don't look at this as just a WWE problem. I look at it as kind of a problem as a whole in not just wrestling, not just this, that, but just kind of everything and the way that businesses are run and they're taking advantage of some of their workers and stuff. That's the way I feel about it, and why I think that he's kind of openly criticized, WWE, because it's something that he cares about and that he has paid attention to, and he doesn't think it's very fair the way that, they are treating their workers.
Scott says that the government shouldn't be getting involved in sports. There are enough problems in the world. The problem is it's a business, and people have to go to these jobs.
And like I said,
so
it's not just wrestling.
If you are not taking
Andrew Yang is kind of talking about wrestling, but it's not just... This isn't happening just in the wrestling business.
Here, I'll give you a perfect example, okay? And this is going to be... my stepdaughter passed away 14 years ago. We went after the hospital that she was at. And so when we went after them, they blamed the doctors, who were independent contractors. So with the state's laws, and she passed away not because of anything that she did, because they were negligent in what they were doing. And so because the doctors were independent contractors, the hospital got separated away from that. And so we couldn't go after the hospital for anything. And trying to get the doctors was about impossible because you weren't going to get anything from them. And so the whole independent contractor thing is what is saving some of these businesses from having, liability issues and having to do things such as have insurance on people. And so...
And like I said, it's not just a wrestling-based thing. It's
that's just
as
it.
a
That's
whole.
why I brought this up. That it's not just wrestling. It's these other things. Other like hospitals that have independent contractors, doctors, and so it's not just about like. In this particular case, it's about wrestling.
But that's why I think Andrew Yang has gone. Has openly talked about this and has been like, this is just not right. And if the right people get elected, then I'm going to try and do something to fix this because this is not right. The wrestling aspect of this is where it's something that he watched as a kid, and he's a huge wrestling fan. And it just I don't think he's just doing this for the wrestlers or for whatever his motives would be. I don't even know what that would mean, your entail, because what does he have to gain from this?
Yeah,
that's what doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me when, kind of talking about it that way. But I think that it's just more so the wrestling is part of why he's paying attention to this because it's something that he cares about. But, it's not just wrestling, though. It's everywhere. And they're all doing this, and it's not fair to the people. So.
There won't ever be a union, though. Also, I prefer making decisions. I prefer myself making decisions. If I don't like what the union wants, then I'm screwed. I don't know that you need to unionize. I think the big thing is you need to be able to hold a business accountable for the people's... the people that work for you. And right now, because they are independent contractors, what's there to hold over WWE? Nothing. And so if I want to get on Twitch and do something, and WWE's going, hey, we own you, well, do you? Because I'm an independent contractor. I show up at the job when you want me to be there. You don't control my life. So why are you out here saying that, I can't do this? And right now, that's kind of what Vince has come out and said is you can't do this. You can't do Twitch. You can't do YouTube. You can't do any of that. We will and if you do, we're going to make the money off of you.
Mm-hmm. Which, again, isn't cool.
No, and if the rumor's true, this isn't just about the character. It's about each individual person, even if they use their real name. And so, where do you draw the line?
Yeah.
So I don't know. What is Paige says what?
Paige she said, Twitch is my place, what I built with my wonderful fans, a place where people can go and feel some positivity and a little bit of normalcy. Fun, interactive, non-judgmental, charitable place. I'm proud of what I built with my fan base. So this was kind of after all this information came out. And there have been several people who have put out tweets like that. So I don't know.
I think WWE is being petty. There are plenty of other sports whose athletes make more outside of the sport than on the field or court. Yes, they do. Problem is WWE and Vince in particular. This is why, I started the show. I said, who has the bigger ego, Vince McMahon or Donald Trump? Because they're built from the same cloth. It's like the same type of concepts of
yeah, the same mindset.
I'm looking out for me and me only, and I don't care about you.
Down, as long as I'm on top, that's what matters, Which is just, it's a terrible way to think, especially when you have a business. It's like, if you want these people to, work with you or work for you or whatever, nobody's going to want to do that. And once these people's contracts are up, some people probably won't re-sign. If they're going to be all like, you can't do anything. I don't know. That's just not a good way to think when you're running a business and you're trying to get people to stay with your company. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Yeah. Minnie M should never work for WWE. The Russell story would be a man down. Yeah, it would. I mean, she couldn't do our streams here. I mean, if that ever happened. Scott says Trump by a mile. I wouldn't say that. I would say Vince McMahon is probably just as much. I mean, his ego is. I mean, that's why you killed like all of the little like wrestling organizations have been killed because of Vince McMahon. Johnny Lee, was that a Polaroid camera with Carmella?
It was.
Yes, it was.
It was.
It was a Polaroid.
So I don't know. That's that. I don't know. I don't think that I think this entire thing is just kind of terrible, and I feel really bad for the people that are like, what are they gonna do? I mean, they could go against Vince and WWE, take them to court, but I don't know that is really gonna make a difference because they're a huge company. They could be tied up in court for forever, not doing anything, just sitting there. And so, I mean,
yeah.
If they don't follow the rules, they can be suspended. They can be fired. I mean, there was something else, but I don't remember what it said. So I don't know. I feel it's rough on some of these people that have been doing Twitch and making money off of it in their spare time, like Paige, and Mia Yim and Dakota Kai and people like that. And now they're not going to be able to do that, So it sucks. It sucks for them. And I don't think any of them are going to, stick to Vince and say, I'm not doing this. I think that a lot of them are just going to sign the contract and be done with it and say, all right, my freedom's now gone. I just signed a deal with the devil, and that's that, because what else can I do? I need the money. I need whatever, that's what I think that's going to happen. So.
Gimme Holy Ass says WWE is penny pinching on a year where they are making more money than ever before. Well, it seems like that's what's happening. You have the rich making lots of money. You look at Amazon. You look at Walmart. They all made more money over the last 6 months than they have ever. And yet they can't pass that on to their workers. Why? Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Have you all heard about Tessa might be going to AEW instead of WWE? I have not. Have you seen anything of that?
Nope.
I have not either.
I have not.
I didn't, James, that would be interesting. Did anything happen with Tessa Image in Battlegrounds?
I don't think so. At least I haven't seen anything about it.
That is weird. Tony would like to know who is streaming YouTubing in WWE. Paige,
Dakota Kai,
yeah, Paige has a channel, and they're all on Twitch.
Yeah,
but I think
AJ Styles has one too.
Yeah, I think that Aleister Black and Zelina Vega,
they have one too.
I think they also have a YouTube channel also.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of those other ones have a YouTube channel. I just know that the Twitch, several of them have a Twitch channels.
Yeah. Okay, so also from what I've heard, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me, is that the YouTube stuff isn't going to be affected. It's just Twitch.
Yeah.
It's like, but wait a minute, people can still make money off of YouTube.
Yeah.
So what the heck are you even talking about? This doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
Cesaro, yeah. Scott says here about Rick Moranis. Yes, I didn't hear about it. I saw it. I saw the video of him getting punched.
I didn't see.
He got sucker punched, like walking down, like some guy. They were walking by each other.
Why would you do that?
It looked like they were walking underneath like an awning by a business, and the guy just punched him.
Like why?
Knocked him out. I think. I don't know.
I don't understand.
Just because people are jerks.
Oh yeah, walking down the street.
And so it was stupid. I don't know what
I don't understand people.
I mean, it didn't even look like they had any type of interaction other than just the guy punched him.
I literally don't understand people.
Yeah.
Makes no sense to me, dude.
No.
So, guys, it's a really sad day in wrestling. A WWE Hall of Famer has tested positive for COVID.
Yes.
And it's really sad. And I'm just really heartbroken. And I just feel awful. And terrible.
Definitely.
And
I'm shocked that a WWE Hall of Famer would have COVID.
A speedy recovery for this person.
Yes.
So yeah.
Hopefully they get healthy soon.
Definitely.
How about that former WWE Hall of Famer? Yes, we're hoping he gets healthy and lives on to tell.
So for those of you, his doctors have said that he's gonna live to be 200 years old. So he's really just hanging in there.
The thing about it is the COVID was a wonderful thing.
But I thought it was a hoax, so I don't really know how this person got it.
A very, very, very beautiful thing. And it was an amazing thing to have. And it was going to eventually go away.
It was supposed to go away back in March, and then it was supposed to go away back in April, and then it was supposed to be gone by Easter, and then it was supposed to be gone by the summer because it was supposed to heat up, and then once it started to cool down,
it was supposed to go away.
It was supposed to go away, and we're supposed to have a vaccine, but I don't think we're going to have a vaccine. So, karma.
Yeah. The people wishing death on him are awful. While I dislike him a lot, I never wish death on him. Scott, I don't totally disagree with you. However, here's the issue I have with it is Biden has come out and said that he's going to take away, has said he's not going to have any negative ads while Trump is in the hospital and while he's going through this. The Trump camp came out and said, yes, we are going to continue our ads, and we will not change it. We will continue our negative ads towards Biden, which means that are going to talk about Biden's kids. Biden's kids that had drug issues. And so, I think that when you kind of build your own, people become very angry with it and upset at people. And so they sit there and go, okay, they're not very happy with it.
For those of you that are still haven't figured this out yet, it's Donald Trump.
Yeah.
The president.
Yeah.
He's also a WWE Hall of Fame.
He's in a WWE Hall of Fame.
See, the thing about it that and give me a I kind of just typed this in the chat, is some of his decisions have killed a lot of people. And Dave Bautista has...
Here's the thing. And if he doesn't come out of this, if he does okay and makes it through and everything okay, if he doesn't come out and tell people to wear masks, and because right now there's a lot of people at the White House that now have this. I think they're up to 14 people that have this now. If he doesn't come out and tell people to wear masks, we need to get through this, then there is a huge problem that I have with. I have a huge problem with what he's done anyway, because we could have been done with this, over with this, or at least on the downside of this, and had this taken care of, or at least somewhat under control. This isn't anywhere close to being under control, and I have a feeling over the next 2 or 3 months, with the flu on top of this, we're going to have issues. And so, I think there's going to be hospitals in major problems because people are going to be going in. And so I think that we're going to have some major issues because if he doesn't come out and tell people, hey, wear a mask because this is for real, this isn't fake, this can do damage to you, then we're going to have,
I don't think he's going to come out and say that. I really don't.
I don't think so either because it's not what he does.
Pride and his, I'm fine. It was fine. It's really not that big of a deal, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing, and it was lovely. It was wonderful. It was fake news. So that's what I think is gonna happen. I don't think he's gonna be all like, oh, well, this was terrible and blah, 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 blah. See, where I kind of have an issue with, not that I'm, like, wishing death on him or anything, but, you know, Batista has been very vocal on Twitter, and he's like, okay, question. A lot of people are sending him good vibes and prayers and you know, hope you get better, Mr. President, blah, 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 blah. Why? Why are you sending him messages like that? Because did he say anything to all of you people that may or may not have had a loved one that you lost due to COVID? Did he do any of that? No, he didn't. He was laughing about things. He was making jokes about things. He was pretending that none of this existed. And now that he has COVID and he's sick, why should we be sending him anything? Because this is dumb. Because he didn't do jack squat for you. So, I'm not sending him any well wishes. Because, personally, don't think he deserves it. Because he hasn't done anything for anybody. And that's kind of where I'm at. It's like, he doesn't need to, like, die, you know? But karma. You know, when you're a jerkwad and you say certain things and you just laugh all of this off and pretend that none of it's real, I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to feel sorry for somebody that has made a complete joke out of this entire thing, you know?
Tony, I can tell you why. So Tony says, James, how can you say that? No one deserves to have COVID. No one deserves to die, no matter what they have done. James has had some family members that have had this and have been in the hospital for this. Mm-hmm. And were in the hospital for a long time. Yeah. And if this had all just been taken care of, then I don't think that... you know, if we as a country, if we'd taken this seriously and if we'd had a national plan, I think that we'd be way past the downward side of this. We'd be like in good shape, but we don't. We still have no national plan, which is why I said we're going to have lots of death over the next several months. It doesn't seem like he has led your country in a positive way. Also, his hateful language is not the type of person who should be a role model for younger generations. Exactly. I think that's been a huge issue with some of the stuff I have. It's one of those things that, it's irritating how he treats people and what he says and does. Mm-hmm. Do they have sunbeds in a hospital? Probably. Well, he might because he's in a special area. I get that, and I'm sorry for that, but no one deserves to die. The UK is in the same situation. UK is definitely not in the same situations. You guys have, I think you guys locked down better than we did. Yes. We didn't do anything. Like, we had 50 states doing 50 different things. And when you have 50, no national leadership, none of it. There has been no national leadership at all. No, not at all. And and then when something goes good in these states, he's like, yeah, look at this. Look what I did. Look what I did. You didn't do anything, dude. Like, what are you talking about? It's not. You turned it loose and had everybody else doing stuff. You know, he didn't get the proper equipment out to people right away, which made it a huge problem. He testing. We still don't test enough. We don't have enough tests for people. Yeah. How can the country, we're supposed to be the richest country in the world, and we don't have enough testing for people. And so, you know, and this is something he built. The UK is getting a lot worse as they lifted the lockdown. It's come back, but we lifted the lockdown because we were losing money. Our economy was going to shit. Imagine what's going to happen when people don't feel safe going to the store.
And then give me a holy, I said, not really. We locked down too late. We should all look to China. They got rid of it twice. See, I don't know.
The problem we have here is there's too many people that don't follow the rules.
Yeah, and
so it leaves it, and then when you have him go, when you have the
Cheeto in charge,
when you have the president,
and is like, oh, don't
you have scientists telling the president, hey, follow these guidelines, and we'll knock this down, we'll knock this out, and he goes, no, I'm not doing that. That's fake. Right now, he has this virus because he wouldn't wear a mask, and it was, something simple, a simple fix. Wear a mask. Tell the people, hey, you need to wear a mask. And he probably wouldn't have it right now. And the Supreme Court thing that they had, where they introduced the justice, the person that he's nominated wouldn't have it. And so I think that you know, you wouldn't have all this death.
Yeah.
China was forcing people to stay inside. If you did not go inside, we will put you in prison for years. China don't care for human rights. I'm all about human rights, but I want to be able to... See, right here, this is why she cannot get this.
Yeah, Tony's new here. So I have Crohn's disease.
She has Crohn's disease.
I have Crohn's disease. I've had Crohn's disease for the last 2 years. In the last 2 years, I'm on medication that lowers my immune system to keep me, okay. And so, I have no choice but to take this medication, and so I am, as people would call, high risk, or I'm at higher risk because of the medication that I'm on. So, it's just disappointing, to see that people really don't care about each other, and that, this one person can, get COVID, and they'll be like, oh, well, it's okay, because they're, normal, and blah, 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 blah. But we're, not looking out for the people that do have health issues, and that, need to be safer. And I can stay inside as much as I, possibly can, and as much as I want to, because I rarely leave the house anyways, but I still have to leave the house to go to my infusions and go out and be among people for, a couple hours at a time when I have my stuff. And so, in some cases, people that have lower immune systems, they have no choice because it's them, and they have to still go get groceries and still go get stuff and still go get, different things. And they don't have a choice but to go out, and they're being forced back into their jobs. And it sucks because they're going to be the ones that, these idiots that are out there not wearing masks, not doing what they should be doing because they're all, go Trump, let's not wear masks. They're going to be the reason that somebody like me gets COVID and dies. And they didn't have to because they were doing everything in their power to stay safe, but they're being forced back into having to go and, work at their job, or having to go back and, do all these different things. And, it sucks. So, yeah.
Well, I'll give you an example here.
That's my PSA.
Our county has about 12 to 13,000 people in our county. We've had 255 people that have gotten COVID. And in the last week, I would say we've probably, out of those 255, I would say probably about 75 to 80 of the cases have just been within the last week. And a lot of it has to do with people just not wearing masks. Nobody is wearing a mask. Nobody is taking it serious around here. And so, if you don't take it serious, because they all look to, they're all looking to, Trump, and they're like, well, he's not doing it, so why should I? And
exactly,
so,
and that's what's disappointing about the entire thing is, these people feed into this crap and are like, oh, well...
Community spread, that's what we have right now. I mean, the school I teach at, and I'm teaching from home, and so since I'm teaching from home, I don't have to worry about being around the kids and stuff like that. I'm doing all the online stuff because we have several kids that are doing online remote learning, so I'm doing that. But one of the schools that we have in town did not have a mask mandate, and they had a huge breakout. In the last week, they've had 15 to 20 kids that have gotten COVID, and then they've passed it on to family members that now have it. And so our school, for sports and stuff, work together. They
Scuff Streamer, Equilibrius, subscribed.
Why did my...
It showed up there.
It didn't ding, though.
Weird. We'll have to fix that.
We're having major issues with our stream, Scuff Streamer. Equilibrius.
Yeah,
so anyway, We have had a lot of issues with like the school that didn't have the mask mandate. And we do sports together. My school has told them that we will not do sports together until they start to have a mask mandate.
Which is good.
And so, mask
mandate.
Having issues with Corona Trump.
We're
just kind of talking about it.
In China, you follow the rules or you get arrested.
It's sad to see all these idiots who break the rules and ruins it for the rest of them. Again, Tony, I think one of the issues you have is if your leadership doesn't step up and say that, hey, you need to stop this, then that's where you have the issue.
You just interrupted me.
Sorry, man. I was answering Tony because I'm trying to respond to him.
Comment.
Sorry, go.
I was reading this comment, bro.
Go, bro.
In China, you follow the rules or you get arrested. An argument of living in a free world or a militant state. Yeah, that's what that said. Interesting stuff. See, the thing about it is, like, when people all want to be like, my rights, I have a right to go into this store and I don't have to wear a mask and I have a medical condition and the mask messes with my breathing. First, shut your mouth, okay? I wear a mask all the time. I'm fine. I have asthma. Shut your face, okay? Don't want to hear it. Second, what about my rights? What about my rights to live? What about my rights to be able to walk around the grocery store and get the stuff that I need because I have to go get this? What about my rights to be able to walk down the street to get to the hospital so that I'm able to get my life-saving infusions? What about my rights, okay? So shut your face because I don't care about your rights until you care about my rights. So, come on, folks. Come on. It does not... Exactly. I have a right to live, okay? Karen, you think you have a right to, like, walk around the grocery store without a mask? Well, I have a right to, like, continue breathing and, like, be a human being, okay? And be alive. So shut your face, wear the mask for the 25 minutes that you're walking around the grocery store taking your sweet time, and then when you get back outside, if you want to take your mask off, fine. If you don't want to abide by the rules of whatever store you're in, go find somewhere else to shop. Thanks.
James,
I greatly appreciate it.
James says, so you have to eat certain foods. Yeah, she has to eat certain foods. Like, she can't eat popcorn. Mm-hmm. Things like that. And so, there's certain, like, fresh vegetables she can't eat.
Yeah.
She has to cook them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's foods that she cannot eat. Ground beef she can't have. Mm-hmm. Why did they open the schools? Anyway, what ding-dongs? Because Trump, like, pushed everything to open. We had nothing under control, and he pushed everything to be open.
Oh, and that's another thing. When you have the Cheeto in charge who is saying, oh, don't wear a mask, this entire thing is a hoax, that doesn't help when Karen's walking into a grocery store trying to argue with the people at the checkout counter, okay? That doesn't help. Because they're all like, well, the president said they don't have to wear a mask. Shut up. Shut up. I want to hear it, dude.
Mr. G's Wrestling Rants doesn't have the same ring to it. No, it doesn't.
So I don't know, people irritate me. That's why I don't go out in public.
Yeah.
Because I would yell at people. I swear to you, if I went to grocery stores and I was like, I see people without masks and they're all like, being told, hey, I gotta wear a mask. You can't wear a mask. And I can't wear a mask.
I would just say I
would rip people's faces off, okay?
I
would be in jail.
You know what I'd do?
Because I would have beat down some lady in the middle of a grocery store.
I would start ripping off my clothes and say, listen, if you say anything about me running around this store naked, I'm punching you in the face. Because my mask will save you. Me running around naked doesn't make any difference. It's not going to kill you.
I don't get it. When people are all like, my rights, I'm like, my rights? What about my rights, dude? I have a right to be able to go to the grocery store to get the things that I need.
We've had concerts, the motorcycle rally, college parties, and people at political rallies. Yes, which is why now Trump is in the position he's in. Here's some stores having introduced compulsory hand sanitizing policy at the door. There's some places that are doing it right here. There are, some stores and stuff that are actually doing it correctly.
And other places are not.
And other places aren't. I mean, that's the problem. Is there's no consistency in anything we're doing. There's like no consistency in anything.
And that's also what kills me is that what we needed from the beginning was a game plan of how everybody's going to handle this. And if you don't follow this, well, then you're going to be in trouble, okay? Like, see, when Gimme a Holy, I was talking about, China and, like, walking outside and stuff, and you get arrested. See, I don't think we need to be, like, you step out your door and the police are there to, like, take you away. I don't think we need that, but I also think that there needs to be some discipline, and people need to see what will happen to you if you're not going to follow the rules and stuff. Like, when somebody's standing there arguing with this person at the grocery store, like, outside the grocery store, with the person that's standing there that's like, wear your mask. Like, okay, well, we need to have the, government, law enforcement people on board with this whole, if you aren't wearing a mask, okay, we have somebody here that's not wearing a mask, well, can you, come get them or something because they're disrupting everything and they're not going to follow our rules. I mean, if they're going to be persistent about it and be mad about it and stuff, then, okay, stand there, argue with this lady for, 25 minutes or call the cops, have the cops pick this person up, and then they have to sit in the slammer for a minute. I feel like something needs to be done because people just don't get it. They think they can do whatever they want to. They literally could walk down the street, murder somebody, and totally, be fine. And, I mean, in some cases that has happened, and it's ridiculous. It's it's our government, and our government needs to get behind.
So,
I don't understand this, because it's these people are going to continue going out and, not doing things they're supposed to, and being all, I'm not wearing my mask. But if we're not enforcing it, and nobody's doing anything to stop these people, and nobody's being like, dude, put your mask on, or, you're going to be in serious trouble, then, people are just not going to listen. And that's why I think, we need something to be people. Come on.
So Karen, so James says, Karen, wow, y'all got one of those people.
Unfortunately,
yeah, we've got many of those
Our
people.
entire town.
Correct. So Scuff Streamer. So how are the people down there following? I mean, are they all following, or for the most part following what it says to follow, or are you having issues with people like here? We had a stretch where we had I could go to the store and I could see a handful of people wearing masks, and now I go to the store. I went to the store yesterday, and nobody was wearing a mask. And we've got cases picking up now.
It's so annoying.
Go down. Majority of our numbers are around 10 people a day from 750. So you got 10 people a day getting sick? Yeah, well, we got that many in 10 minutes. Everyone has masks here, but everyone should be staying home, which they are not. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I suppose if they're wearing masks and doing some social distance, then they're way ahead of us. We got people here that just won't wear masks, at all.
Freaking annoying.
A couple days ago, okay, so let's go down. I already read that. A couple days ago here in the Philippines, there was an incident where people in a bus were stuffed in peas in a pod and not following CDC guidelines, and that's the issue. That's where you're gonna have the issue, and there's gonna be people that are gonna die because of people's selfishness. And that's what I don't understand.
And our president is endorsing it. And that's what I hate. And that's why I'm dude, you have downplayed this entire thing. You literally withheld information from the people. You lied to us about how this was, happening right before our eyeballs. You lied to us. So, karma? But karma? I really... it's kind of the situation of you get what you get, dude. I mean, I don't know how I can possibly feel bad for somebody that literally didn't do what he was supposed to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel bad for them because they did it to themselves. If he had just followed the stuff, if he had just told the people to follow this stuff, we probably could have saved a lot of lives. And, he's the reason that we are in the position we are in right now. So I don't know how I'm supposed to feel bad for him when he's, sick, Get what I'm saying?
Well, I know people that that sit and say, well, I could go live in a cabin for a year. If you give me $1 million, I could go live in a cabin for a year. No, you couldn't. Don't make things up. You complain about having to wear a mask. You complain about having to not being able to work. You complain about, like, not being able to socialize. You're so full of it. You couldn't do it. And, I don't get why we don't take into consideration other people's health and how other people are going to handle this. And then they throw out, well, if you're that bad, then you should just stay home. Okay, but at some point in time, you have to go out and get stuff. That's just the way it is. You have to go to the store at some point in time and get stuff.
Trump's campaign manager has tested positive for COVID.
Well, I'm shocked by that.
I don't know how to say his name. Bill Stephen.
Like,
Bill Stepping.
it looks like the whole crew is
Bill
testing positive.
Stephen.
I can drink at
except for
home. I
Pence,
can have
though.
fun at home on the computer. I only go out when I go to the store. That's just it. That's the only time. Like, I don't go out. The only time I go out is to the store and to take Maven to her infusions, or the kids to the doctor whenever they have to go to the doctor. And, like, we go out and we walk, but we're nowhere around anybody. I mean, there's no one around when we're walking.
Yeah, we go to the cemetery. We're the only people that are there.
Yeah, we go to where all the people that had COVID that didn't make it are at.
We walk around the cemetery, and it's a very, like...
Internet
It's
socializing.
a very isolated area.
Yes, we come hang out with you guys.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot better than hanging out with actual people, because actual people suck.
Yeah, because you guys aren't actual people.
I mean, you guys are actual people.
Like, what?
I meant, like, people in person. That's what I meant.
Oh.
What I meant. Not that you guys aren't actual people, because you are actual people. And
I'm happy to hang out with you guys.
But I'm just saying. It's... People suck, okay? Except for you guys. You guys are all great. Fun people. That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm trying to make.
We don't hang out with real people. Just you guys.
Sorry.
Oh.
Makes sense, kind of. Hey, the narrative could be flipped. If you don't like wearing masks,
2020
you
sucks.
Stay home.
People
maskless
don't suck.
Mike. See, but in some cases, I feel like people do suck.
Yeah, sometimes
Because
they
I've
do.
met a lot of sucky people.
Hey, the narrative could be flipped. If you don't like wearing masks, then you stay home. Maskless Mike. Yes, I agree. Maskless Mike should stay home. We're supposed to get another $1,200, but still nothing. Our government's trash. That doesn't care about us. No, our government doesn't care about us. They'll bail out the airline industry. Give them $14 billion. They'll bail out these companies that don't need it to give them money.
My plan is to make Maven have an Aussie accent. Oh yeah, people do suck. They do suck.
Yeah, there are some people that do
People
suck.
are awful.
My plan is to make Mr. G and Maven to have a Yorkshire accent. See that? You see that? Yorkshire. For every nice guy, there's like 3 that suck donkey balls. I'm less sucky than most.
Dang. So yeah, guys. Our president's a fool.
Because he's not cool.
Yep. That's accurate.
Yeah.
So apparently also, people have to get rid of their cameos too. It's not just their Twitches. They have to hand over their cameos too. So any money that they get from those, I guess they can still...
Have you managed to choose a movie?
No, because we just hit the goal yesterday.
Nope. In fact, I think that we will probably do the movie thing on the 17th.
What day is that?
It's a Saturday.
Oh, when? Not this week, but next week.
No, it's in 2 weeks.
Oh, it's in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Got it. Anyways, so apparently it's just not Twitch, it's Cameo too, and so they are...
Date night. Yes, 17th. If you don't have anything scheduled for Saturday, October 17th, we will be doing Maven's horror movie watch along
sure
because we have achieved our goal
Thanks to Ames.
of $100.
Donated $100 yesterday.
Thanks to Ames and Scuff Streamer.
Yes.
We've
Sorry.
achieved
2 donators.
our goal. Pay-per-view October 17th live. It's booking at Ticketmaster. Yes.
Yeah, get your tickets now.
I hate horror movies.
Yeah,
Well, Tony,
I've never watched a horror movie, dude.
Maven has never watched a horror movie, so you can join us on Twitch and you can come watch
Me stream.
Watch Maven freak out over some horror movie that we're going to watch.
Yeah, I don't know what we're watching.
Not sure what we're watching yet, but we're going to watch something.
He said that I can pick it, but he has to approve of it. I'm like, okay, what does that mean? So in other words, you're picking the movie.
No.
Yeah, that's what that means.
Tony shakes his head.
Yeah, man, it's
See, I could take that as Tony shakes his head and he's going, that's right, I'll be there.
No free popcorn? Ha 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 ha.
Yes.
The only way I'm doing it is if we have snacks.
We will have free popcorn.
I don't need popcorn, but we better get the snacks in here, dude. Because otherwise I'm not doing it. Sour Patch Kids for the win. And that's how
Stick with the easy one for your first time, like Saw or Final Destination.
No. I'm good. Add the 17th to your calendar. Yep. And if
Final
you have
Destination would be
plans
cool.
on the 17th, well, guess what? Cancel them, because you're going to want to be here.
Work your way up to Human Centipede or 13 cameras. I'll send my mailing address to you so you can send snacks. Johnny Lee says, how was Brock entering number 1 in the Rumble history making when Roman did it 4 years ago as he was forced to defend the WWE title against 29 other men? That is a good question, Johnny Lee.
I don't know.
I do not know. I was thinking maybe the original Carrie or the Ring or something. I'm all for something.
I would rather watch My Little Pony.
Will there be a Donator podcast in movie night?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I'm not sure what he's trying to ask. Happy to provide Maven
commentary on her reaction.
Oh.
Let's watch
James, I'm tired of them talking about this douchebag. James! What are you talking about, James?
Probably talking about us.
Carrie with Chloe Grace Moritz was all right. How about watch Scary Movie? Yeah, you can watch that one too. It's not very scary.
If it's on here, where the heck do you go to watch the movie? Where's that?
You have to go to...
Ad?
No, we got to go back to our page, our channel.
We are on our channel.
No, I mean, like, this is our creator. You got to go back to Twitch.
What?
Sharknado. James wants to watch Sharknado.
Okay, now where do I go? Creator.com.
You got to go up to search. Put in watch along.
Watch along. Oh, I don't think that's it. Watch party.
Yeah, you're right.
Watch parties?
Yeah, watch parties. There we are. No, they're doing a watch party right now.
But who? What?
They've got something on their channel, so you can go in with them and watch. Let's go movies for watch party movies.
Dude, it wasn't on there.
Huh?
It was literally on this page.
What?
This thing.
What thing?
The movie thing. It was on here.
Go up. I shared the show, guys. Thanks, James.
Thank you, dude.
Watch party.
Ad.
Yeah. You can click add.
So then I go to
if you go to start watch party.
Oh, it's not going to start anything, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you gotta...
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Whatever, I can't look at it because we're not logged in.
Yeah, we're not logged in right now.
Netflix party. No, it's on Twitch. There's a watch party thing, and then I think it'll show up on our screen.
Yeah.
So then everybody can watch it.
See, Mum says it's okay. Yes. Black Panther in honor of the late Chadwick Boseman, or at least Nightmare on Elm Street. Yes, because I could see how you could compare A Nightmare on Elm Street with Black Panther. They're close to one and the same.
Definitely nothing where somebody loses an eye. Yeah, definitely not.
Yes.
I'm good.
Definitely where somebody loses an eye.
I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch anything where anybody loses an eye.
Freddy is not scary. Not at all.
Ah!
Silence of the Lambs. That's a good movie.
Guys, stop.
I don't know that that's like
Stop
scary
giving
though.
the suggestions,
I don't know if Silence of the Lambs is like a scary movie though.
I don't want to watch anything.
In the sense of it, like that's more just like crazy movie. I think we're gonna take off.
We're almost at 2 hours. Can we stretch this out for 10 more minutes, guys?
Okay, 10 minutes, because then I gotta get set up because I gotta do my stream. Because if I don't do my stream in like before we like, the news guys, not you all.
Oh,
thanks, James.
Cool. Yeah, can we stay on for 10 more minutes?
Yeah,
so we
10
can do
minutes,
2
and then
hours?
I gotta go because I gotta get my stream set up for streaming on my Mister Gleen channel. My 31 days of Halloween streaming. 31 days of October streaming.
Sweet. It's not technically Halloween isn't a month long. It's just one day. But whatever.
But we just as well count Halloween. Mister Gleen featuring Maven.
So
She's got her own channel.
I do, but I haven't
She doesn't
done
need to be on
anything
my
there
channel.
in ages. So yeah, guys. This is great, and I can't believe I have to watch a scary movie.
A scary movie.
A scary movie.
A scary movie. She hasn't streamed for ages. No, she hasn't.
I haven't streamed for ages because I've been doing other things.
Yeah. She's been doing her makeup stuff.
Yeah, I've been working on my makeup stuff. I'm almost to 1,000 followers, guys.
Yeah, almost 1,000 followers on Instagram.
950.
950 followers on Instagram.
Okay, 951.
Oh, she.
No,
952. Wow, that was crazy. That just changed just now.
Yeah, it's because I had to reload it. Because somebody followed me 46 minutes ago. So, and I'm 2 of them.
953.
No, it's just 952.
Oh, I just made that up.
I'm at 952. I'm almost
And I'm
to...
Scuff Streamer's 2 of them.
I'm almost to 1,000 followers. I'm really excited because it's cool. And I have some fun stuff planned for like Halloween looks and stuff. So, that's exciting.
What do you guys think is the weirdest stipulation aside from the eye for an eye match? Mine is KO over Shane at Hell in a Cell. Inside a Hell in a Cell, that is also Falls Count Anywhere. Johnny Leet. We might be doing a show. I don't know if we'll do it live, but we might do a show that has stipulations that were totally off the wall. And it was from a major wrestling company.
Oh, Halloween Havoc?
No.
We should watch that though, because
I showed you
Halloween Havoc, the
one I showed you
with the
yesterday.
thing. Oh, okay. Well, I'm talking.
Wasn't that totally off the wall?
With what?
Huh?
What?
The one match.
The thing?
Yeah.
With the thing from
Yeah.
the website?
Yeah.
That was this morning, you fool.
Oh, that was this morning. Sorry.
Whatever. Anyways,
Watch See No Evil with Kane.
There's
Maybe The Ring. There's a scary movie called Halloween.
The Halloween Havoc. There's a Halloween Havoc match on one of the Halloween Havoc pay-per-views that's completely awful. The electric chair thing.
Yeah, that one was like stupid.
We need to watch that and do a reaction show because I don't think I've ever seen it, but I've heard that it was bad.
Yeah, it was.
Like really bad.
It was.
So.
Oh, you got DCMA from the WWE. Oh, it was actually from WWE from India. That's where we got caught. But why we got caught? Nobody knows. Because we didn't do anything in the video other than talk.
Twitch.
There's an Indian WWE. Well, I don't think somehow...
Sounds sus to me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we said too. And we tried to argue with you. We tried to...
Argue with you?
We
tried to argue with you, Equilibrium.
Well, I was going to say we
this.
tried to argue with YouTube, but it wasn't really arguing. It was like us sending information to YouTube and telling YouTube, hey, this is stupid. Why, there's no reason that we should have this. And they didn't want any part of it.
Okay, if you want to go, let's go. Let's get ready to rumble. Antonia asked, Twitch or YouTube? I'm almost to 1,000 followers on my Instagram, where you can follow me at Alex's Makeup Drawer. So, yeah, I'm almost to 1,000 on there, which is sweet. So, it's pretty cool. So, yeah.
Maven's Makeup Drawer. LOL.
No, that's not what it's called. Not at all. That's not even close to what it's called.
Or watch Antebellum.
It's Alex's Makeup Drawer.
I haven't seen either one of those, James.
Not Maven's.
I haven't seen See No Evil with Kane, and I haven't seen Antebellum either.
So yeah, that's what it is. It's my account. It's great.
Yes.
It's top notch.
I don't think we're getting 5 more minutes out of this.
Yes, we will. We will get 5 more minutes.
No,
I guarantee we will get 5 more minutes.
I don't think so.
We will get 5 more minutes.
I only follow
5 more minutes. Here, I'll show you one of my cool looks. Look, I'll show you a picture. 1 second. Let me get it. Where did it go? Shoot. I lost it. No. Keep scrolling, keep scrolling.
Taco Maniac 444. How you doing?
What's up? Let me find it, let me find it, let me find it, let me find it. Here it is. This one's real freak. I can't see it because you moved the thing. This one's real freaking cool. I did that one the other week.
That was her Disney collection stuff that she was doing.
So cool. My eyeshadow is so cool.
Yeah.
So yeah. I don't think anybody cares, but it looked really freaking cool. So.
Really freaking cool.
Yes!
You guys are not the first ever Twitch kiss cam. If the kiss is good or you do something funny, I will donate. No.
Excuse me?
Don't think so. Everything I do is funny.
You speak, and it's funny.
That's right. Ask any of our people that are in our chat. Is the draw just cluttered with all half... Whoa. That like went fast.
Is the drawer.
Is the drawer just cluttered with half-used makeup and pens and brushes? Yes, pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty much my life. Actually, it's more like 4 drawers.
The freaks come out at night.
It's more like 4 drawers and not just one. So yeah, that was a cool look that I did. And then I also did this one, which is really cool. And I really like this one. And it's a skull. And it looks, I can't see it again! And this one's really cool. And it's cool. And it looks really freaking cool. It's neon. It's epic. Because I'm epic. So it should be called Alex's 4 makeup drawers. Yeah, it should be.
Yes.
That's technically what it should be called, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's just Alex's makeup drawer. So, yeah, that's pretty sick. I have some really cool Halloween ideas. I already have one done, and I'm going to work on another one tomorrow, so that's exciting. The one that I worked on the other day is going up on Monday, so that's exciting.
Hey, look. The rules. Just in time. Yes.
Ooh.
Oh, Halloweeny ideas. Yes. That's what she's been using.
I have a really cool Halloween.
Yeah.
I have some really cool Halloween ideas. This is another one that I did.
Aren't you doing...
What am I doing?
Aren't you doing a collab with your...
Yeah,
somebody?
I'm doing a makeup thing with... we're all doing different Halloween looks, and I'm doing it with a couple different people.
You know, this has been the longest 10 minutes ever.
Yeah, so it's really exciting. So I get to do that. So I'm going to work on that on whatever tomorrow day is.
Maybe it's going to get sponsored. She's had a couple, like, companies that, like, have nobody following them. They're like, hey, you want to do something with us? Like,
yeah, sure.
dude, like, you have nobody...
2 followers, but sure.
Like, Maven has more followers than you.
Uh...
Do you know Lexi? She does this kind of stuff. I do not know.
That's gonna need, like, no.
Where's your Darby Allin makeup?
That's somewhere. It's in a picture.
I
need to redo it because I don't like the way it turned out the first time.
You need to, like, name them.
Better.
Darby Allin.
Huh?
Like, name your picture.
Oh. Well, anyways. So I did that one a while ago, and I need to redo it because I'm not in love with the way it turned out, and I'm better now, so I can do it again. And it'll look great. Where'd the stupid photo go? I'm just going to my Instagram. This is lame.
Look at that. That, like... Oh, man.
It's working real well. Where is it?
You have as many photos on your Instagram as you do, like, in your photos.
In my photos of my photos. There it is. So there's my... I need this pulled up again. Here's my Darby Allin. It's okay. I'm not...
If y'all haven't got the EBT, and I encourage you to do. They're giving pandemic benefits till the end of the year. Cool. Cool.
So yeah, that was my Darby Allin one. It's not my favorite. Like I said, I want to redo it, and it'll look better, because I know what I'm doing now.
Zombie makeup.
Maybe, potentially, I don't know. Possibly.
She does some cool stuff. You'll have to, like...
Sweet.
Is it just Lexi? Is that her name?
I don't know. I probably follow a lot of Lexi's, because there's a lot of different makeup people.
Yeah.
So I have some really cool ideas. So.
All right. We've reached our 2 hours.
2 hours!
All right, we're going to let you guys go. We'll be back on Sunday. NXT TakeOver.
Oh, yeah, we do have a pay-per-view.
NXT TakeOver.
Pay-per-view.
Back Sunday. I will be back on Twitch here shortly. I'm going to stream a game. So I'll be back on here shortly if you want to join me on Twitch here in just a little bit and laugh at me as I play a game. With that, we're going to take off. Call your local state government. We'll do that, James. Everybody, peace out. Have a wonderful evening. And gotta hit the right outro here.